and me screaming like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is London Tay coming to you today with another video. Today's video is gonna be a little story time by the time I got jumped in front of the whole school, y'all. I got jumped in front of the whole school and nobody helped me, and it was crazy. Okay, I have so many story times, y'all. I got the tea, okay? I got the tea. But yes, guys, if you don't know, we give hugs around this mug, okay? So good old-fashioned Southern belle hug, okay? That was a good hug, child. So yes, guys, if you want to just hear about the story time about when I got jumped, then go ahead and continue watching, and go ahead and subscribe since you're already on this channel. It's free. It helps my channel out. Like it, comment, share this video, and I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye, guys. Mwah. Okay, let me go ahead and take this gum out so y'all can understand what I'm saying. I ain't smacking on camera. I'm gonna go ahead and prime real quick, and I like to apply some powder to set my face because I just feel like it just, when I do that, when I set my face, it combats the oil. Now that I set my face with the powder, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with my foundation. You guys know that I love the Maybelline Superstay full coverage in 340 cappuccino, boo boo. That is my, this is my favorite foundation. Y'all, let me tell y'all about me in high school, okay? So I was with my high school sweetheart forever. Like, I started dating him in middle school, and then we dated up until sophomore year of college. So we dated for a long time. Of course, not really straight. Dated, we dated on and off. Broke up, went back together. Y'all know how puppy love was back in the day. So yeah, so the reason why I'm bringing that up is because he was the most popular person in school. So a lot of women had problems with me in regards to him. A lot of women I didn't know and everything. Okay, that's a little better. But yeah, so the guy that I was dating, like I said, I met him when I was like 11, 12. We started dating when I was like 12 in middle school. And then we continued dating in high school. A lot of women had problems with me, issues with me because of him. I'm sure it's because he, you know, probably was messing around with them while he was dating me or whatever. So a lot of issues, like I said, that I have with women, it wasn't because of me. It was because of them liking him. But like, I was the girl, I was the main chick, so I was okay with being the main chick or whatever. So anyways, around junior years of high school, I feel like that's when I started getting more wild. I think around that time, me and my high school sweetheart kept breaking up just for different reasons, and that's the point where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I don't care about him. Like, he can do what he do, but I'm gonna do what I do. So even though I was still like kind of like talking to him and stuff like that, I was just kind of doing him the way he was doing me. So like I said, I became pretty wild and stuff, and the people that I was hanging with, they were kind of doing those things too. So, you know, I was just doing me, okay? Doing me, thinking I'm grown. But yeah, y'all, so like I said, every issue that I had, and this is only one layer, y'all. Look at this. Dark spots are gone. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more where my dark spots are like more concentrated at, but that's it. Like, I don't have to do much. I just had to let y'all kind of know why I think the girls had a problem with me. So one day, y'all, I was walking. I was cute that day. I made sure that I was so cute that day. But if I knew I was gonna get jumped that day, I would've wore sneakers. Y'all, I had heels on that day. Like button heels too, like where you had to unbutton them. I had a leather jacket, had jeans. I had my hair straightened and down. My hair was really, really long when I was relaxed. I was so cute that day. So one day, so that day I was around like second or third period. Like, it still was in the morning time. I was walking, y'all. I was walking down the hall, and I seen a lot of people arguing. Well, I seen people arguing. Now, the people that were arguing was the girls that I hang with, but I wasn't trying to get involved because it really wasn't my issue. Now, I'll make sure that if something popped off, I was there to help, but I wasn't like arguing with the girls. I was kind of letting them do their thing. So, now I was never really a punk. I was a punk a little bit in middle school, but once I got older and had my first fight, I kind of, I was a potty mouth, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of said what I said, and you weren't about to punk me in front of nobody. So, y'all, so my friends were arguing with these girls. They called them the Grove Sisters. Dang, what is that show called? Proud Family? Yeah, so you remember the Grove Sisters? They were like bullies and things. It was like a group of 3 of them. Was it 3? I think it was 3 or 4. But yeah, so a lot of people called them the Grove Sisters. They came to that high school just ready to bully everybody. Didn't say nothing the whole time whenever they was arguing with my friends or whatever. So when the bell rang, I was about to go. Like, I was about to go to the hallway to my class. It was like a heavier set girl, and it was like a skinny tall girl, and it was like her little sister. She was like skinny and tall too. In high school, I was like maybe 130, 135, 5'5". I'm putting a little bit more concealer on, and I'm gonna let this one sit. Whenever I was going to second period, one of the tall sisters, she walked up to me and she was like, "And you shut the too." And I was like, "Sis, you're not talking to me. You're not talking to me, okay? You're not about to punk me out in front of everybody in school." And like I said, the bell rang, but people were still in the hallway. So I was like, she not about to punk me. We were in the 200 hallway. They have like 100, 200, 300, 400 hallway. And it's always a lot of people in that hallway. Oh, and I'm using the Brow Ultra Slim by Maybelline New York. I love this eyebrow pencil, y'all. And I don't know what I said. I probably was like, "Excuse me," or a bitch. I don't know what I said, y'all. I don't know what I said. But I said, win, lose, or draw, you was not about to punk me. You was not. Because I already look, I can't fight anyway. Like, you ain't about to punk me. She said that walking past me. And I don't know if she was like, she's gonna say what she wanted to say and just keep on going, but it wasn't about to go like that. So like I said, I said whatever I said back to her. Let me go ahead and do my eyebrows real quick, y'all, and I'm gonna be back. Okay, so I just kind of went ahead and filled my eyebrows in. Everything just happened so fast after that. Like, I blacked out. Like, I remember hints and glimpses of pieces of the fight, but I don't remember the whole fight. So she was walking, so she stopped and turned back around and was like, "Bitch, da 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 da." Okay, so she was through the crowd. Like, it was a crowd. Like, there's so many people in that hallway, y'all. So she said that through a crowd, and I was like, "What? Like, what's up? Like, what's good? What you want to do?" Or whatever. So, girl, like I'm gangster or something, right? So, the teachers were outside in the hallway still, waiting for all the students to come in. And I was like, and so one of the teachers, I don't know who she was, they grabbed my book bag. So I had my book bag on my back, and like I said, I had heels on and everything that day, y'all. So they grabbed my book bag, and so when they grabbed my book bag, somebody was kneeling down in their locker, because the way my school is set up, there was lockers at the top and lockers at the bottom. So somebody was kneeling down on their locker, and I flipped over them backwards. When I did that, them hoes was ready. They was ready to go, okay? They literally both came and attacked me when I was on the ground. So I didn't even really have a chance. I ain't had a couple seconds to fight them on my own. Like, it was a mess, y'all. Like, a mess. The big sister came. The really big heavy set sister, she came. And like I said, I was already on the ground. And all I remember is, since I was on the ground, I was kicking. Trying to get people off me so I could stand up. Forgetting that I had heels on, and that's why I kept standing up, being wobbly whenever I was fighting. But yeah, y'all, it was like I was standing up, me and her were fighting, then I would fall back to the ground because I got heels on, and then she's bum rushed me. Y'all, it was a mess. Like, And I just remember her like ripping my hair out my head when I was on the ground. And the other sister, the taller sister who originally was supposed to fight, she came and she was kicking me in my face. So she was kicking me in my face. Then I was getting up. It's like everybody was scared to break the fight up. Nobody was breaking the fight up, okay? Everybody was scared of them girls. So nobody was breaking the fight up. Everybody was like, oh my God, like, or whatever. Now let me remind y'all, I was standing there, just standing there at the beginning before the fight happened, with my friends that they were arguing with. So why nobody helped me when I got jumped? Later on the line, I was told that my sister was trying to help me or whatever. She heard about it or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember, y'all. I wasn't focused on where anybody was at that time. I was like fight or flight. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, oh, they are not about to kill me right now. Like I said, she was kicking me in my jaw, kicking me in my face. I was trying to fight the big girl off of me. I was kicking her. She was trying to get me. She was leaning over trying to get me. I remember for a second somebody must have contained her or something. I remember standing back up, but once I stood up, I just seen her come bomb rushing me again. So I just remember fighting her in a circle. I just remember us going in a circle. Like I fell back to the ground. Sister came again. Like her sister kept running up, and I was like, what? I do remember like, dang, like everybody's coming after me like nobody's in the hallway. They was like beating my ass like nobody was in the hallway, y'all. Like the teachers came and broke it up. I just remember the teacher grabbing me, or a whole bunch of people grabbing me and me screaming like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. Oh, like y'all, cause I have 3 sisters. I have 3 older sisters, and I knew like once I told them, like it was about to be on a poppin'. It was about to be a rematch, because that was not fair, y'all. Like it was not fair how they jumped me. I ended up getting like lockjaw. Like I ended up getting lockjaw from the fight that day or whatever. But like I said, and they was like, it's trying to expel me. You trying to expel me, but I'm the one that was just defending myself. My mom was so pissed, y'all. So okay, so my mom came and got me. She was raising hell at school or whatever. And you know, like, how could this happen? Where was everybody? Da 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 da. She asked me like, where was my friends at the time? Like she was just going the fuck off, as any mom would, you know.
Ryan Little.
My mom and my dad came to the school, actually. Yeah, and they, you know, they started like expelling me and stuff. I ain't gonna lie, my mom used to always come to my rescue, even when it was my fault. She a real one for that, cause I'm gonna do the same thing to my son. I ain't gonna lie. When I ate, I realized that my mouth, like my jaw was like not moving. Like it didn't get better till like a few weeks, honestly. Cream contour and then set the contour with my bronzer. So whenever like whenever I got out of school, whatever, you know, my friends were texting me and stuff like that and asking me like what happened, etc, etc. Like I said, from my knowledge, I don't even remember. Like I didn't even see my friends, honestly. So they were just like, we gonna get them, like, oh no, they just don't get to jump you and like walk away with it. Like, no, like we gonna get them. So y'all, we all told each other, like I told my mom I was going somewhere. We end up going to meet the girls to fight again, y'all. My sister didn't want unavailable, and neither was one of my cousins. But like my friends, they were like ready. So they was like, no, we gonna get them, like da 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 da, or whatever. And it's the Wet n Wild bronzer. We end up finding out where the girls live, getting in contact with them, meeting up with them at a park around their house. And tell me why these same friends that basically watched me get jumped they did not even fight. Now, it was supposed to be them getting revenge and all this other stuff, and they didn't even help me fight. They watched the fight. I really wasn't even feeling that shit, because like once I realized they wasn't gonna help or they wasn't gonna get revenge with me or anything like that, I was like not interested. I'll get jumped again. Like, this is retarded. But I ended up fighting the tall girl. Well, not even really fighting. We kind of just like had a couple licks and that was like it. I don't know, she probably wanted to fight either, honestly, at that point. But yeah, like I was mad. I guess people assumed that I was supposed to be like mad at her, which I was and stuff like that, but don't get me wrong, but I just was not interested, because I was like, yo, like, I feel like if I start beating this girl up, her sister gonna jump in and I'm gonna get jumped again. Like, so I was like not really trying to fight. Like, whatever, I wasn't trying to fight, bruh. Like, wasn't trying to fight. My little sister ended up coming with me. She ended up fighting the girl. I mean, they was like toe to toe, but my sister ended up losing because she fell. Once she fell, like, the girl was able to like get on top of her. Now again, I was like trying to, like, once my sister had fell, I wanted to jump in. But if I would have jumped in, then the other two sisters would have jumped in, and then, you know, it just would have been, and then there's nobody to really stop it, because I felt like at that point I feel like I couldn't trust my friends to, like, you know what I'm saying, like intervene or whatever. Like, it was just a lot. It was just a lot. Now when I look back at it, I feel like I should have just jumped in and it just would have been what it was. But I feel like we was in their hood, you know. Yeah, it was so crazy. And then somebody called the cops on us, so we basically like ran because somebody had called the cops. And then the next freaking day, the school found out that we fought again. How the school is into like the business of what students do out of school. Like, what that got to do with y'all? And me and my sister ended up getting, not a black eye, she ended up getting like a one of her blood vessels in her eyes ended up popping or something. So my mom was like, when she got back home, my mom was like, where were y'all at? What happened? We was like, she fell or something. We came up with some lie or whatever. We ended up telling her like later on, not that day, like probably a couple years later, and she was like, well, I couldn't blame y'all because when I got jumped in high school, my sisters, then we went to go fight the girls or whatever. So she was just like, I don't blame y'all, whatever. And that was that, y'all. Later on, I ended up finding out that my best friend at the time, she sat and watched me get jumped and was crying. You were crying. I should have been the one crying. My sister like jumped on the girl back or whatever. I guess I don't know. I was just hearing so many different stories, y'all. I didn't see nobody helping, if you're gonna be honest, but I heard that she did jump in or whatever. Like, they said my sister jumped in, and my sister said she jumped in too. But and that's probably why I was able to like get up a few times, like to defend myself. After that, like, I was like, no, like, ain't nobody I'm not about to help nobody else. Like, so, and like I said, we was bad that year, so we like kind of kept getting into it with different people or whatever. But I was just like, I'm not helping nobody. Like, nobody didn't help me. Like, only person helped me was my family. Like, my friends didn't help me or whatever. So I was like, no. I was like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm not about to help nobody else. Let me tell y'all something so crazy. The same girls that like jumped me, they always like they like keep sending me friend requests and I keep denying it. Like, really? Like, really, sis? Like, what are you sending this friend request for? Like, deny. You getting denied. Like, they got some nerve trying to send me some friend requests. You don't get to be my friend. You wanted to hate on me in high school. You don't get to be my friend now because I'm popping, sis. You don't get to be my friend now. Period. Alright, y'all, my makeup is done. So now I'm just going to like fix my hair a little bit. But yes guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little story time about the time I got jumped. That was a crazy time in my life. But you know, they always be hating on the pretty girls. They always want to try the pretty girls. Hating ass bitches. And that's on that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial and this little story time. And I will talk to you guys in my next little story time or tutorial, whatever else I decide to film while in this quarantine, okay? Alright guys, talk to you in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.